Veronica's going through a lot in this episode. A lot of relationship drama, a lot of family drama, and it's all kind of crumbling at once. So I think she's really overwhelmed.
It was inevitable for Archie and Veronica to kind of fall out of touch with Archie being out of Riverdale for such a long time. You can't expect her to just wait around for him.
She poured herself into that relationship, and she really fought to keep that relationship alive. She never let him think for a second that they were going to fall apart, but I think at the end of the day, Hiram prevailed and he won. And there was no world in which they could all coexist happily. So, and Archie and Veronica both kind of understood that. So that was heartbreaking for her to kind of put everything into this relationship, and it really amounted to nothing.
This episode they don't really communicate that much with each other. And Archie's got his thing going on with someone else too, so I think they're kind of just chilling.
There are a few things happening with Josie in regards to her relationship. I don't actually know if I can say too much, but you're gonna see a lot of it in this episode, like a lot.
Veronica was really broken by her breakup with Archie. I think she really felt abandoned by Archie. He just left town. And Reggie, she's seeking comfort, and she's seeking just a companion, someone to make her feel better about herself, because I don't think she feels so hot right now.
From Reggie and Veronica in the musical episode, you're just gonna have to wait and watch.
Right now, Cheryl's head is very discombobulated. She just went through a really heart-wrenching breakup with her girlfriend, and it was her first girlfriend, and she's just really hurt, and she feels very betrayed right now after seeing Tony lying to her in the last couple of episodes, and she's really ready to just put her rage and all of her energy and focus on something completely different from herself, because she just really is not happy with where she's at in her personal life, and I think she's just putting all of that rage into something a little bit more productive, but it doesn't necessarily translate that way on screen.
It's the biggest obstacle for Tony this episode. Being choreographer, trying to get through this musical, and then also dealing with, the bumps in the road in her relationship right now. Tony's just hit rock bottom, she clearly misses her, and she just feels lonely, and she feels like she has no friends at this point. She just kind of feels like she's, a dead girl walking in high school. Everybody's just gonna isolate her now that Cheryl has banished her. Because we have such great chemistry, it's been so easy to play like the connecting scenes, but now we're reverting back to how we were when we first met in the show, where we're butting heads. So it's very different now that we've already had the connection to break it up and be mean to each other. It just doesn't feel right. And because I really like Choni as a couple.
When Betty and Jughead are investigating, solving something, working together, that's what they're best at, and that's what they work really well together doing that, so they're a good team, and it's nice to see them do that. They're still going strong. Even with his mother coming into town, I think there was a possibility for that to shake things up a lot, but fortunately I think they're pretty grounded. They love each other, and I think that is really just you get reassured of their love for each other in the musical episode.